Jonquel Jones, a name that booms like a slam dunk in WNBA arenas. A 6'6" Bahamian titan whose journey from the sun-soaked courts of Freeport to global basketball stardom is a story that'll tug at your heartstrings. At just 31, she's not only a WNBA champion and MVP but a proud queer woman, a devoted daughter, and a beacon of hope for kids dreaming big in small places. Her rise wasn't easy. Poverty, prejudice, and the weight of being a trailblazer tested her every step of the way. Yet, with every rebound, every block, she's proven that greatness comes from grit. Today, we're diving deep into the life of Jonquel Jones. Her age, height, family, net worth, lifestyle, and the emotional biography of a woman who's rewriting what it means to be a champion. This is a story of love, sacrifice, and unstoppable spirit. So settle in for the ride. Born on January 5, 1994, in Freeport, Grand Bahama, Jonquel grew up in a lively, crowded home with 6 siblings. Brothers David and Tino, and sisters Danielle, Naya, Juanita, and Pristina. Her parents, Preston and Edame Jones, were the glue that held them together. Preston was a mechanic, fixing cars under the Bahamian sun, while Edame juggled odd jobs, from cleaning to sewing, to make ends meet. Money was tight, sometimes so scarce that dinner was just rice and beans, but the Jones house was rich in love and laughter. Jonquel's earliest memories are of shooting hoops on a rickety basket in their backyard, her dad cheering her on while her mom braided her hair. "We didn't have much, but we had dreams," she told the New York Times in 2020, her voice warm with nostalgia. By age 10, she was towering over her peers, already close to 6 feet, and her parents saw a spark that could light up the world. Basketball was her ticket out of hardship, but in the Bahamas, opportunities for girls in sports were nearly non-existent. Courts were often just dirt patches, and funding for women's programs was a pipe dream. Still, Jonquel played with a fire that turned heads, dominating local tournaments and earning whispers of future star. At 14, her parents made a gut-wrenching decision: to send her to the United States for a shot at a better life. They connected with Diane Richardson, a coach at Riverdale Baptist School in Maryland, who became Jonquel's legal guardian. Leaving Freeport meant leaving her family, her culture, and the only home she'd ever known. "I cried every night for months," she admitted to ESPN in 2021, recalling the ache of homesickness. But that sacrifice lit a fire in her. At Riverdale, Jonquel became Big Slim, a nickname that captured her 6'6" frame and lean, explosive athleticism. She was a high school phenom, dunking on opponents, snatching rebounds, and blocking shots with a wingspan that seemed to stretch forever. 7 feet 1 inch per Draft Express. Her senior year stats, 18 points, 13 rebounds per game, had college scouts buzzing, and she earned a scholarship to Clemson University in 2012. But Clemson didn't feel right. The system clashed with her playstyle, and after a year, she transferred to George Washington University, a move that changed everything. At George Washington, Jonquel found her stride. Under coach Jonathan Tsipis, she became a force, averaging 14.6 points and 12.5 rebounds per game in her senior year, per Sportskeeda. She led the Colonials to multiple Atlantic 10 conference titles, earning Player and Defensive Player of the Year honors in 2015. Her game wasn't just about height. She could pass, shoot from range, and guard any position, a versatility that made her a nightmare for opponents. "She's a unicorn," Tsipis told the Washington Post in 2015, marveling at her ability to dominate both ends of the court. By 2016, Jonquel was WNBA bound, drafted 6th overall by the Los Angeles Sparks but traded to the Connecticut Sun on draft night. That trade, though initially a shock, was a blessing. In Connecticut, she found a home, blossoming into a star. Her 2017 season was a breakout, 15.4 points, 11.9 rebounds per game, and her first All-Star nod, per WNBA.com. By 2021, she was the league's MVP, a unanimous pick after posting 19.4 points, 11.2 rebounds, and 2.8 assists per game. Her nickname, Double Double Machine, coined by Bleacher Report, stuck because she made it look effortless. In 2023, Jonquel joined the New York Liberty in a blockbuster trade, a move that felt like destiny. Playing in the city's spotlight, she helped the Liberty win their first WNBA championship that year, scoring 16 points and grabbing 8 rebounds in the clinching game. Per CBS Sports, "This is for every kid in the Bahamas who's watching," she said in a tearful post-game interview, clutching the trophy. Off the court, Jonquel's personal life added depth to her story. In 2022, she married Sherelle, a nurse, in a private ceremony in Freeport, surrounded by family and close friends, per Out magazine. As an openly queer athlete, she's been a beacon for the LGBTQ+ community, telling people in 2023, "I want to show kids they can be themselves and still be great." Sherelle, her biggest supporter, keeps her grounded, often seen cheering courtside with a homemade sign reading, "Go JJ." Their love story is one of quiet strength, built on late-night talks, shared meals, and a mutual passion for giving back. Family is Jonquel's heartbeat. She's fiercely loyal to her parents and siblings, flying them to games when she can. Her father, Preston, was her first coach, teaching her to shoot with a form so smooth it's still her signature. His death from cancer in 2019 left a hole in her heart. She dedicated her 2021 MVP season to him, telling ESPN, "I feel him on the court with me every game." Her mother, Edame, is her rock, often spotted waving a Bahamian flag at Liberty games. Jonquel's sister Danielle, a nurse, and brother David, a teacher, are her loudest cheerleaders, while her younger siblings, Naya, Juanita, Tino, and Pristina, prefer to stay out of the spotlight, though Jonquel's Instagram posts show them laughing together at family cookouts. She's also a doting aunt to her nieces and nephews, often sharing videos of them playing basketball, captioned with heart emojis. Her JJ Foundation, launched in 2022, funds scholarships for Bahamian girls, a way to honor her family's sacrifices. "My parents gave up everything for me," she told Bahamas Press in 2024, her voice cracking as she announced a new round of grants. Jonquel's net worth, pegged at $3.5 million in 2025 by Clutch Points, reflects her rise from poverty to stardom. Her WNBA salary with the Liberty is around $210,000 a year per Spotrac, well above the league's $120,000 average, thanks to her elite status. Endorsements with Nike, Gatorade, and State Farm add a hefty chunk, with her Nike deal reportedly worth $500,000 annually, per Forbes in 2023. Her JJ's Kids Camp, a nonprofit basketball clinic in Freeport, doesn't generate profit but boosts her brand, drawing sponsors like Under Armour. Jonquel's smart with her money, a lesson from her lean childhood. "I save like I'm still broke," she told Forbes in 2022, laughing about her budget spreadsheets. She's invested in real estate, owning a sleek Brooklyn apartment and a cozy Freeport home where she and Sherelle host barbecues. Her lifestyle is a mix of low-key and luxe. She loves gaming. Call of Duty is her go-to, cooking Bahamian staples like conch fritters and spoiling their rescue dog, Mango, with custom jerseys. But she's not flashy. Her favorite splurge is a $2,000 mountain bike she rides through Brooklyn's Prospect Park, per Vogue in 2024. Jonquel's road hasn't been all cheers. Growing up, she faced taunts for her height and tomboyish style, with classmates whispering about her, looking like a boy. "It made me doubt myself," she told The Athletic in 2020. "But I turned that pain into power." As a Black, queer woman, she's navigated racism and homophobia, especially in the Bahamas, where same-sex marriage wasn't legalized until 2024, per Reuters. In 2020, she knelt during the WNBA's national anthem to protest racial injustice, a bold move that drew hate mail but inspired peers like Breanna Stewart, who called her a warrior on X. Health challenges have tested her too. Chronic ankle issues from her high school days flare up, and a 2023 shoulder strain sidelined her for 6 games, per Yahoo Sports. She's battled mental health struggles, leaning on therapy to manage the pressure of being a role model. "I'm human," she told Self magazine in 2024. Some days, I just need to breathe. Her impact stretches far beyond the court. In the Bahamas, she's a national hero, the first woman to bring global attention to the island's sports scene. Her 2023 championship run with the Liberty was celebrated with a parade in Freeport, where she carried the trophy through cheering crowds, per Tribune 242. She's a fashion icon too, rocking dreadlocks, bold sneakers, and tailored suits, earning a spot in Vogue's 2023 WNBA Style Roundup. Her advocacy for equality has made her a voice for change. She spoke at a 2022 GLAAD event, urging young athletes to live your truth. Fans on X call her an inspiration, with one writing in 2025, "Jonquel showed me I can be queer, black, and unstoppable." Her JJ Foundation has funded over 50 scholarships, and her 2025 Kids Camp welcomed 200 girls, teaching them basketball and confidence, per the Nassau Guardian. As of July 2025, Jonquel is thriving at 31. She's in talks for a multi-year extension with the Liberty, potentially worth $1 million, per ESPN, and there's buzz about a Nike signature shoe, a rare honor for WNBA stars. Her health is strong. She's worked with trainers to stabilize her ankles, and meditation keeps her mind sharp. She and Sherelle are planning to adopt, with Jonquel telling People in 2025, "We want to give a kid the love my parents gave me." Her bond with teammates like Sabrina Ionescu and Courtney Vandersloot is tight. Sabrina called her "our glue" on X after a 2024 playoff win. Jonquel's still dreaming big, hinting at a post-basketball career in coaching or broadcasting, inspired by her mentor Diane Richardson. Jonquel Jones is a giant in every sense. 6 feet 6 inches of heart, hustle, and hope. From Freeport's dirt courts to the WNBA's brightest lights, she's carried her family's love, her wife's strength, and her island's pride. Every double-double, every blocked shot, is a tribute to the little girl who dared to dream beyond the horizon. As she once said, "I play for the kids who feel like they don't belong." That's her legacy, a champion who lifts others as she rises. If Jonquel's story touched your soul, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. Let's keep cheering for the double-double machine and the unstoppable spirit she brings to the world. Together.